On days like this, it's not too hard to understand why Queensland has grown to become the boating capital of the country, with more licensed boaties in the Sunshine State than anywhere else. Now, a few years back, I actually joined their ranks and got my boat licence, but since then, well, you can count on one hand the number of times I've actually been out and skipped a boat, because it can be a bit daunting. Today, all that changes. I'm taking a crash course in boating. Well, not exactly a crash course, if you know what I mean, but I have got someone with me who knows a little bit about it. In here it's... Okay, so that's a bit of an understatement. Greg Haynes, of the legendary Haynes boating family, just about grew up on the water, fishing, cruising, even boat racing, alongside his father, uncle and brother in a full family affair. Fortunately for all of us, with me behind the wheel, today's trip will be at a much slower pace. How do you tell you're at speed?
Generally, it's a bit faster than walking pace, and the main thing is that you're not creating a big wash behind the boat.
Now, along for the ride is my youngest boy, Tom, who's come with us probably just to see his old man run up a sandbank. But so far, so good. Right, mate, we're just getting out to the end of the bay. You better give me a refresher here. Red right? Keep it on your right?
Going out of port, yes.
Oh, that's right, going out of port.
Yes.
Red on your right, green on your left. The craft we're testing out is the very latest addition to the signature fleet, the 543F, an offshore fishing boat that's also well suited to a day exploring spectacular Moreton Bay. It's a terrible day, mate, too. Can't pick it.
Yeah, I wish those clouds would go away.
So for my training run, Greg's got me heading across to a spot called the Rouse Channel. It's right between North Straddie and Moreton. Relatively close to Cleveland and home to a healthy winter whiting population, he reckons it's a good way to cut your teeth before planning an offshore expedition. Grinner or a whiting or a...
It's a whiting.
Bloody good whiting.
It's a nice...
Well done, mate.
We might have a feed for lunch yet,
We might. At just under 18 feet, the 543F sits right about the middle of the signature fishing range. With room for up to 7 people on board, you've got plenty of space for family and friends, or, when the fish are on, plenty of storage for fishermen and gear. And with that same signature variable dead rise hull design you'll find across the entire range, you'll get a smooth ride on the way out and stable platform to fish from once you reach your destination. I just found it really simple, to get a grasp straight away on driving it. Just comfortable, easy, not too complex.
No, we've been building boats for a long while, Gary, and you sort of get to know what people want and where they want it, so everything seems to fall to hand. Like the sounder's in the right spot, the controls are in the right spot. And the seaworthiness of this hull, like we had a guy drive one of these from Darwin to Japan a few years back.
Wow. Now, although a trip to Japan might be a bit ambitious for a first-timer, there is a much more convenient island destination just around the corner. Sheesh. Size of that stonker, I'm pretty sure I call that one. Yeah. With our catch in the scaling bag and overboard, it's just a short run to the southern tip of Moreton Island. Well, this is nice, mate. I've been to Moreton plenty of times, always on the barge or the ferry, but this on our own steam, not far away.
Well, Gary, 30 minutes from Brisbane, we're on the beach in Moreton Island. You can't get much better than that.
And ready to set up.
A few whiting on the way over.
And I've scaled them.
I've got to fillet them next.
You've got to fillet them, you beauty. I'll give you a hand, mate. You can get all the info you need on the Haynes signature trailer boats, including the 543F, on their website, where you can click through the entire lineup. It's too easy, really. How good's that?
Oh, lovely.
Whiting finish on fresh buns. Now, just remember, if Mum asks, it was a very hard day's work today, all right? It's pretty tough, isn't it?